Hey everybody, what's going on? Recording up there, taking out the subs. We are upgrading. We're gonna be changing some configurations, doing some changes to some power, upgrading wattage in the daily driver. So let's get this big behemoth 100-pound subwoofer out of here. We're getting some stuff done. Let's get the first screw out. There we go. We're using these outdoor grade exterior deck screws with the Torx bits. I think this is like I forgot what number it is, but it's got some fairly good beef around her. Get this sub out of here, man. Now, as you can see, we already have one of the subwoofers out of here. We chipped the paint as it kind of fell into place onto the motor. The rest of this should be coming together fairly soon. I know things have been pretty hectic lately. It's just I've been going through kind of a weird phase. It's very kind of can't really explain it really. I've been having this mind block and lots of different things have been keeping me from doing what I want to do. Stuff behind the scenes that doesn't go explained all the time, you know what I mean? So how many of you watching the video kind of go through different spells during the year where you're just so clouded? Like, I don't ever know who to turn to talk to that kind of stuff, because it feels like sometimes whining, like, you know, life's great, stop bitching, that kind of thing. And I'm just like, man, I have nothing to complain about. Why am I feeling this way? And it just, I don't know, it comes in cycles. But I will say it has a lot to do with completing these projects that I've already started back in January. I had my 18-inch subwoofers from my Expedition. I got them inside right now, wired up to an amplifier, and I was doing some free air stuff. I was gonna do some crazy blowing subwoofer kind of crap. Now, some of the footage has been deleted, and I don't even want to continue with it anymore. There she goes. Oh, let me give her some stability as she's gonna kind of fall out here. Ready? Wait, there's no screw holding that in. That is so weird. It feels like there's something holding it up on the top here. But there's nothing in there. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, I remember. When I first put this in, I broke a screw head in here so as to leave the nub of it kind of lingering out the edge of the baffle. And that's what's kind of holding it on. It's like a little... So I think I have to pry that off of there. And I do not want this thing to come tumbling down so hard. So now I actually need to use brute force to do this? Come on, I'm gonna smash myself. Let me see if I can let the thing come down and balance. Okay, it's balancing. It's balancing. Okay, so let's try something like this. If I pull it out. Alright, I got it. There she is. Woo! Look at that bad beauty. Man, I still can't get over how friggin' massive these things are. Love PSI. But one thing that I hate about living in this really hot area down here is the humidity is ungodly, so as to create condensation and rust residue on the outside of my surfaces. Got the good old wire cutters here. I think PSI uses excess power direct leads, but we'll see here in just a second. There she is. There, we've got the sub out and ready to go. Now here's the fun part. I'm not exaggerating when I weigh like just a little over 100 pounds. I just weighed myself the other day and things aren't looking the best. I've dropped a little bit of poundage. I'm like about 115. I know, it's not good. I have a condition, don't worry. It's kind of been a normal weight for me my whole adult life. In fact, I weighed 10 pounds more than I do now back in high school before all that health crap came tumbling down in my early 20s. But here I am, 29 years old. I'm still lifting things almost as heavy as I am. Alright, let's go ahead and try to get this thing out of here. We'll balance it for a second to get a good view, and then we'll take her out. Ready? 1, 2, tray. Yeah! There's the motor. Look at that beefy mother trucking. Beefy. Now let's see if we can get out of here safely. Here we go. Whew. Now that was something. Got the sub out. She is empty in here. as we said in the beginning of this video, everything's going to be upgraded. We're not getting rid of anything, we're just adding to it. But that calls for changing the configuration of the voice coils, making it more efficient for the amplifiers, putting out, you know, 1 ohm to 0.7, depending on what we choose. Yep, just like we thought, it has the excess power, excess flesh. Oh, that sounds like a friggin' something on a nighttime internet stroll gone wrong. 8-gauge cable, 735 strands, excess flex. Here's a closer look of the bad boy himself, the platform 5s, 18s, tons of awesome upgrades in there. Look at that tinsel lead job, sewn in real good. Nice big spiders, and it's double landing there. There's another spider pack right underneath it, which I think has another 2 or 3 layered up on top of each other. And there's that big fat magnet. This is an 18-inch sub, and look at how big the magnet still is in comparison to the frame. In my opinion, this is one of the best subs that you can get right now. I gotta take good care of her, treat her with respect. And speaking of respect, in the car audio world, there is nothing more cringeworthy than seeing a beautiful sub like this. Like, you've probably seen this a million times. You're scrolling through your Facebook timeline, see someone doing a build with a subwoofer, and they just have the damn thing sitting on the concrete, bare concrete, with these beautiful chromed out back pieces, or even just a regular old steel deal. It's just crazy to see that many people are willing to just scratch the back of their magnets. It always is such a cringe fest whenever I see it. So I always make sure to give it a nice podium on the bottom, because look at that beautiful booty. She needs to be taken care of. So as well as doing some changes to the woofer configuration itself, we're gonna do a quick little demonstration. No, demonstration, god damn it. Modification, I can't even talk today, to the inside of our enclosure. Doing so, we're gonna take out a couple, maybe a cube of volume, just because we're tending to get a little bit of over-excursion once we hit below 25 hertz or something like that. And I know that may sound kind of weird, because most times, well, 9 times out of 10, when you take away volume from the inside of a box, it increases the tuning. Yeah, it may have something very minuscule happen on that department, but what I'm trying to do is have a lot more cone control by reducing the volume, because it seems to be just a little too big once you start going down musically below that frequency I just mentioned. So for now, we're gonna take this party inside. We'll put her next to our other fella and get her torn down in another video. And there we have it, guys. Both subs taken out, ready for the next part, which is gonna be involving knives. Tearing this bad boy apart, ripping the old parts out, and just upgrading. Always doing something to better ourselves over here. And that's when I have to remind myself all the dang time, is that even though we, have a really good understanding, us bassheads, of how subwoofers work, a lot of the time people finding my videos, they might not completely understand how a subwoofer works on the suggestion page, or just scrolling through and seeing my weird mug. They may click the video and see something like this and be like, holy crap, $1,000 subwoofer down the drain. But then I just remind myself, no, it's all right. We can just let people know that it is not the end of the world when you do something like this. We actually do have to tear the whole thing apart to make her working again. So that's what we're doing. This isn't a futile effort. There is a reason to the madness. So thanks for joining the process, guys. PSI always coming through in the clutch with some replacement parts, so that'll be in the next part when we take out the utility blade, gutting her, and having fun. Alright guys, until the next video, this is EXO signing out. Just thanks for watching this video. Talk to you in the next one. Hold your horses. We cannot end off the video like that today. We have got something super exciting to tell you guys. And I know, I've been neglecting Frankenstein. This is the biggest project we've ever taken on, and here we are taking forever to get it started. But I think that's the name of the game when you're biting off a little bit more than you can chew. So what did I do? I teamed up with 252. We sent over Justin Haddock a message because, hell, we don't know how to weld, so we're not gonna waste any more time learning skills. This is all gonna become done. I cannot wait. Justin and I are gonna make this easy going, build videos. We're gonna do all sorts of updates for you guys. 252 and EXO going hard on Frankenstein. I just couldn't wait. So I teamed up with a local legend to get stuff done. No more waiting and hollering and getting all pissed over here because I don't know what to do next. So we're gonna get some like awesome little installation videos as we go, little tips and tricks, so be sure to stay on the lookout. 50,000 watts, who knows how many 18s. I'm gonna, we're gonna shoot some ideas back and forth. It may be 8, it may be 6, I don't know, but what the hell, I don't know, who knows? Either way, it's gonna be freaking awesome. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Just wanted to give a quick little update that there is something to look forward to with this. I know, we got Little Blue, we got this, we got the towers, we got all sorts of projects going on, but thanks for joining the ride. This is EXO, signing out until the next video.